Have you ever stood in front of a door and knocked again and again, not just once, not just twice, but with your heart wide open, hoping, praying, pleading quietly that someone or something on the other side would finally let you in? You gave your time, you gave your best, you even gave pieces of yourself that you weren't sure you could ever get back. Still, nothing. No answer, no sound, no sign, just a silent door, a cold frame, a stillness that never shifts, and yet you stayed, because that's what we're taught, isn't it? That persistence is noble, that waiting is love, that not giving up means you're strong. But what if sometimes the strength is in the leaving? In Stoicism, there is one core truth: only concern yourself with what is within your control. Epictetus reminded us, some things are up to us, and some things are not. Knocking on a door, that's up to you, but whether it opens, that never was. The problem is, we confuse loyalty with self-neglect. We confuse effort with worth. We think that the more pain we endure, the more deserving we become. But pain is not a credential. Endurance is not always purpose. And some doors stay shut because they're not aligned with your path. Not because you're not enough. You see, some doors aren't locked. They're just not yours. Not every person is your person. Not every job is your calling. Not every space is meant to hold your light. Still, you linger, because hope whispers, maybe this is just a test. Maybe the timing is wrong. Maybe if I stay a little longer. But what if the real test is not your patience, but your clarity? What if the strength isn't in the waiting, but in the walking away? There is a strange kind of peace that only comes after you've knocked long enough to hear your own silence. After you've stood in front of a door so long you forgot you had legs to move. But once you step away, even one step, you feel it, lightness, relief, a quiet knowing that you've been set free from the illusion that you had. To be chosen, to be worthy, that's the lie, that you need the door to open to validate who you are. You don't. Your worth was never behind that door. Let me ask you, what did you lose while knocking? Your joy, your sense of direction, your dignity. And what if the longer you stayed, the more you gave away the very thing you were supposed to protect? Your peace. The Stoics weren't passive. They were powerful because they were free. And freedom begins when you let go of what was never in your hands to begin with. So, if the door doesn't open, don't fight it. Don't curse it. Don't keep waiting for someone to validate your effort. Breathe. Step back. Feel the clarity that only silence can bring. Because when you stop knocking, you remember you were never meant to beg for a place to belong. You were meant to build the path that leads you home. Don't force the door. Become the key. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "If you are pained by any external thing, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your judgment of it, and you have the power to revoke that judgment." So maybe the closed door is not the problem. Maybe it's your belief that it should be open. Maybe that door was never meant to hold your story. Maybe you were never meant to wait at all. And that's okay, because the path is still ahead. The world is still wide. And the truest doors, the ones meant for you, will never make you beg. They will open not with effort, but with alignment. If this message found you at the right time, don't ignore it. This is your sign. Your stillness is strength. Your letting go is growth. Your silence is sacred. Don't knock forever. Don't wait forever. Walk on. Follow at Stoic Havenway for more quiet truths that protect your soul and free your mind. You don't need the door. You already hold the key.